Hi, this is Dimitri Bilgir, and I'd like to talk to you today about the relationship between the changes that you're trying to get in your life and the actions you take to get them, because there's some unexpected stuff there that really is helpful to know. And I want to start by telling you a little story about a time I went to the Wisconsin River with a friend of mine. I live here in Wisconsin. It's really beautiful. The Wisconsin River is a gorgeous river with bluffs and trees and sandbars. And this woman and I, we were dating. I was out there with her one night on the sandbar. Really beautiful place. We're sitting around looking at the river, looking at the stars. The moon comes up, and I decide that what I want is to build a fire. So what have we always been told about goals? What have we always been told about the changes that we want to see in the world? Put them in front of your face and never move it anywhere else. Right? Think about that all the time, 24/7, 365. That's all you think about. And that's really what I was doing. I was thinking, I want fire. I want fire. I had this picture in my head, fire, fire, fire. And so I was trying to build a fire while thinking about fire. And it wasn't working. I was throwing the sticks together. I was lighting it. I was thinking about fire. Nothing happening. Wouldn't light. Wouldn't take. And then I sat back and I had one of those moments. I just got this beautiful insight. And thought to myself, hey, wait a minute. Perhaps in order to get fire, I need to take that picture of fire from here, from right in front of my face, and move it over to the side. So it's still in my field of vision, but it's not the forefront thing. And if that's the case, what is there for me to wholly attend to with my mind and my heart, to really pay attention to, that might not look like a fire in order to get a fire to happen? And what I saw was collecting the sticks was what I needed to do, and sorting them into different sizes and getting the kindling and digging a little hole and really setting it up. And I wholly attended myself to those actions. So what I wanted, the change I wanted to see was fire, but the action I had to attend to, the sticks. Then when I went to light that fire, it practically exploded. The woman I was with laughed. She said later that I just couldn't seem to throw the sticks on fast enough. It was amazing. It burst into flame. And the reason it did was because I attended to the right thing. Now here's where people get caught up all the time. This is the problem that they have, is that we're holding this vision for what we want. It's good to hold a vision for what you want, but we have it here, and that prevents us from attending to the things we need to attend to with our mind and our heart that look nothing like the goal we're trying to achieve. I wanted fire. I had to attend to the sticks. So my question to you is, where in your life are you wanting fire, but need to attend to the sticks? Let me give you some more examples. Say you want to live in a really beautiful home. And this is something, I love my home to be a sanctuary that people feel really great coming to. And everybody's relaxed and it's harmonious and it's just a beautiful place to be. So you might want this home. That's amazing. That's the change you want. Make your home a beautiful place. Well, what's the action that you need to wholly attend to with your heart, with your mind? So you take that goal of beautiful home and put it over here. What is there for you to attend to that doesn't look like lounging around a beautiful home? Well, what I see in that is what there is to attend to is scrubbing the floor. Now, it may be something different than that for you, but it's something that doesn't look like the change you're seeking to make. Or let's say you want to make a bunch of money, or you have a goal to make $1 million, $2 million, whatever. What might you need to attend to in your actions that doesn't look anything like that goal, doesn't look anything like that change? Well, it might be bookkeeping. Or say you want to be strong, you want to be physically strong. Strong muscles, really able to do stuff, right? Well, what's the action you might need to attend to that looks nothing like being strong? Exercising your muscles to failure so they get stronger, right? So you want to be strong? Got to exercise. Doesn't look anything like being strong, especially at the beginning, but that's what you got to do. And the reason I'm pointing this out is these are the things that create the disproportional results. Generally speaking, if you want to produce an explosion of fire in your life like I did that night on the Wisconsin River, The things you're going to need to wholly attend to do not look like that fire. But they're the important things. And if you really bring your mind and your heart to them, that's when you'll start to see those changes happen in a really accelerated fashion. Now, in my mind, one of the best examples of this disproportionate result really is the tagline of this website. To live the life you long for by caring for the state of your heart. Right? If you want to live the life you long for, if you want to live the life you long for, okay, that's great. You long for certain things. You want your life to be a certain way. When you put that over here, what is it that it makes sense to wholly attend to with your mind and your heart that doesn't necessarily look exactly like living the life you long for right now? Well, I would put to you that that is caring for the state of your heart. I know that for me, when I'm upset and say, no, I have to stop and care for myself and deal with this upset, very often I'm upset when I'm saying that. I don't feel like doing it, right? Because what I want is I want the life I long for. I don't want to have to deal with anything else. Other stuff shows up. I'm upset about somebody. I just want to say, no, just give me this life that I can see for myself. Well, as it turns out, if I ignore what's going on in my heart, the actions that I take are going to be bad actions, right? I mean, how much time have you spent cleaning up after actions you've taken when you were upset? An upset heart takes bad actions. It's not going to lead you to the life you really long for. But if I say, okay, I set that to the side a bit and attend wholly to caring for the state of my heart, then I become someone who's able to be at peace and take action from being at peace. Well, if you want disproportional positive results towards moving towards the life you long for, taking action from a state of wholeness and well-being and support and peace, you are much more likely to take the actions there that will lead you to that life you really long for. So that's really the idea that I'm pushing on this whole site, because I found it to be so powerful and so true, that caring for the state of your heart really may not look like living the life you long for, but it's the thing you need to do. It's gathering the wood to have the fire of the life you long for really burst for you. So if you want to share in the comments or send me an email about what is it that your heart really longs for, that you want to build a fire but you need to gather wood. Where is it in your life that there's something you're really trying to create and there's something that doesn't look like it you need to pursue with your heart and your mind? And share about that, and maybe we can help each other and support each other have that happen. So until next time, this is Dmitry Bilgir, signing off.